Hi. Hey, howdy. It's me, Tilfin, the chimeric freak and biological test tube accident. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Hi. Hey. Stream starting. Hi. Wake up. Oh, wait. No. Shoot. Darn. On my microphone. I snapped and thought, wait. My model didn't light up. Is it capturing my snaps? And it's like, there's no way that my microphone didn't pick that up. So I bumped my microphone. I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, today I'm going to be starting in on Halo Reach. Definitely played this game a lot. Definitely know this game inside and out. But I also have learned that there is actually like a pilotable pelican in there at some point. So that's something that I'm going to be going out of my way for. Not legendary. I'm still in the mode where I want to get through the Halo storyline before going into Halo Infinite. What do I sound like I'm? Why do I feel like I chain smoked for like 10 years? Ooh, ah. No, I don't like it. Ooh. This speaking thing is not for me. Not today. Ooh. Feel weird. But anyway, there's Reach. Once the UNSC headquarters. Actually, just let me get a jacket. Maybe if I raise my internal body temperature, it'll like make me more able to sound like a functioning creature capable of human speech. Oh, is this the part where I revealed that I probably don't spend as much time as I should in customizations? Do I have the most John Noble 6 that ever nobled and sixed? I actually don't know if I have gone into customization for Halo Reach. I know that I did in Halo Infinite because I cheated a little bit. I skipped a little bit ahead. I haven't touched the campaign at all. I haven't seen any of the patch notes.
Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
And now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
Only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
Oni thinks it might be the local insurrection. 5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant.
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Kat, Noble 2, Emil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6. Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file, even the parts the Oni censors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. But we're a team. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear?
Got it, sir.
It's strange that they have to specify that, because none of the Spartans were ever trained to be lone wolves. They were always trained to be part of a team. at least in the books. You might get the feeling that John 117 is perhaps the only Spartan in existence before playing Reach.
Listen up, Noble Team. We're looking at a down relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Kat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
Sir, why would rebels want to cut off Reach from the rest of the colonies?
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
Commander, we just lost our signal with HQ.
Backup channels.
Searching. Nada. Can't say what's jamming us.
You heard her. Dead zone confirmed. Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
I'm lonely already.
Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
Ooh.
Communications outpost.
Oh. I remember that at one point, Halo Reach was shown to a group of Japanese developers, and they were amazed at the fact that the Xbox 360 had a game that looked as good as Halo Reach. And like, oh, it's not a Japanese game? Shit. At least that's the rumor.
I want your eyes on the sky. So,
That is something that I have read from a Reddit comment from somewhere, possibly from Reddit, where one would read the Reddit comments.
watch the approach.
Yeah, I did cheat a little bit and play a bit of Halo Infinite multiplayer, only with bots. I haven't the courage to play with Kumis, and I kind of didn't want to go through all the maps. I just found like Bazaar, and I thought, oh, that's cool, that's fun, and then I just played Halo Infinite multiplayer with bots, and it's fun, feels good. Like, yeah, that's Halo.
Why are we not seeing explosives residue?
Noble 3, can you confirm any EX residue in the area?
Negative, sir. Plasma, maybe.
Can't be. Not on Reach.
All right, Noble, looks like there's nothing here. Let's move on.
Smoke at the next structure, boss.
Circle west and check it out. Noble Team, you have permission to engage, but be selective. We don't need to telegraph our presence.
Darn. I think there is an achievement that you get from punching the wildlife. I may have already gotten it, but it is always funny to just punch the emus.
Noble 6, move into the house. Go in quiet.
Emus? Emus? Hmm.
Noble leader, I'm seeing heat sigs in the structure ahead.
Move! On your knees, now! They're not rebels, they're farmers. Look at them.
Ask them what they're doing here.
Mitkrestikit. Hiding, sir. Neighbors were attacked last night. He heard screams, gunfire. Stopped around sunrise. Says something in the fields killed his son.
Something.
Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Copy that. Get them back inside.
Osman Tombepoli. Getting?
They're Hungarian. Interesting.
Noble Team, double time it.
Oh man. Use the left shift button to sprint. This modern video gaming. I kind of wish that sprint was not in multiplayer.
Fill me in, Commander. What are you seeing? Over.
We've got military casualties.
It's a weird opinion to have, I believe. I don't know. I would have to explain it in great detail, only just to be told, you're wrong, actually.
Damn it! Covenant!
Contact! Spartans, assist!
Here we go.
What are those jackals called?
Banshees, heads up, Charlie 1.
Are they just like normal jackals? Oh. Reminds me that I would still really like to play Firefight.
Noble leader, enemy dropships inbound.
Falcon, moving to assist.
The Firefight mode is fun. It's like, I don't know, I remember playing Gears of War 2 a lot. Like, a lot. And only because of the Horde mode. I remember every time that I would play a Gears of War game afterwards, I would play the Horde mode and see what all it is that they did to it. Because they updated and changed the Horde mode every single iteration of Gears of War. It was just a game mode that I really liked playing. But I don't know. I played Gears 5, and there was like 30 different mechanics that I didn't know, and I was playing with 6 other people who kind of knew what they were doing, but it was scary because I didn't want to be the little shitty.
Contacts neutralized.
Contacts. It's the damn Covenant.
Cheer up, big man. This whole valley just turned into a free
I'm about to modify my desk. Very strange thing to hear out of nowhere, I'm sure. I have an IKEA, like 2 drawers, 1 long piece of wood sort of desk. And with the 1 long piece of wood, they had this metal rod in the middle of it to for support, which is what you're supposed to have for it, to keep it from, you know, buckling underneath its own weight. But it's also right in the middle, so whenever I put out my legs, I bump my knee into this metal rod, and it is hurting my already hurting knee because I'm an old man. All right. Yes, that's great. Corpse physics remains sick. Ah, George, you pile of meat. You are the guy that eats the gigantic macaroni and cheese and plasma. Wait, plasma? No, macaroni and cheese and protein circle ball thingy. Oh yeah, George is the minigun. He just is the minigun. I forgot that. He's big enough to just always keep a minigun on him. And he is the minigun. Where's that I need to go? Or this George gun is kind of inferior to most Warthogs because he cannot shoot behind him. He cannot shoot behind the Warthog. You know how it blew my mind to think of how on airships they would have guns on them, like machine guns and whatnot, it blew my mind to think, oh, they don't just shoot straight forward. They're not locked in place. They can like swivel.
Charlie 6, does anyone read? We were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach. I repeat, the Covenant is on reach.
The troopers?
Let's move, 6. We gotta find the source of that distress call.
No disrespect, but don't we have more important things to do than round up strays?
We don't leave people behind. You see those troopers, you let me know.
I get the feeling that this is
Forces under attack, northeast of your position. Over.
We're under attack. I repeat, Mayday. Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. We are under attack by the Covenant. I got wounded. Cannot hold this position.
I think this particular spot is supposed to be like the last that you would go to normally. At least that's how I remember it. George, what are you up to? Emil, get in. No, sorry, Carter. June? No, June's the guy with the shotgun and the bombardier vest. I was always the guy that had the computer on his wrist for his armor.
Take your rounds. Get the cover.
That was the armor that I had.
You've located the trooper squad. Request immediate evac. My coordinates.
Solid copy, Commander. Recalling Falcon Charlie 3. Hold that evac position.
I really like how in Infinite there isn't like the melee lock on. Like I don't think there's the, if I remember correctly from what it is I have played, from what I have felt, there is no like melee lunge.
Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know, Corporal. Let's get you out of here.
So you have to like be careful and aim.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
Whenever you go to melee, it's a good deal different from what I remember with Halo 2 and 3, which were, no wait, I also played Reach. I played, oh no, even then I played more Reach and 2 than I did 3. I barely played any 3 multiplayer. I don't know why. Oh, what? I did not hear that arm.
Be advised, I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships.
I also did not see it get thrown. Lame.
6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know, Corporal.
Let's get you out of here.
Sugma.
Heads up, Spirit, dropping in.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
Yo, I have air support, I think. Well, I saw the Falcon running around. I was like, oh, cool. There's a minigun in the sky. Also, I know that Bungie added in like bloom for all the guns, so as to help mitigate the advantage that you get from attacking first and blindsiding a dude. And I kind of agree with the bloom. I agree with the reasoning behind the bloom, which was to give players the ability to react and just like give them options, but also like going back to is like, dang, it is so bloomin'. I forgot just how much bloom there was.
Transport. LZ is clear. Move in for evac.
Affirmative. Transport inbound.
Troopers, hop that bird on the double. Pilot, stay close. Watch for hostile air.
What? Oh. Okay. I thought there was a, you know, one more location. You know, rules of 3 and all that. It has been a while since I've last. My bad. Sorry, I bumped the microphone. It has been a while since I have last played.
Sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I'll dial up my torch, cut the way through. Gonna take some time.
Okay. We're en route to your location.
Ah, targets.
I've been playing a lot of old school RuneScape. It is destroying me. Mostly because I am painfully addicted to it. And it's definitely old school, definitely 2000s RPG, and I am all here for it. One of the things that I surprisingly appreciate is the incredible lack of fast travel. Well, lack of easy fast travel. Like, all the fast travel options that you get are well earned, and all the travel options are really cool. Like, the fact that they are there is really cool. It's very much a world that has been thought out. And I appreciate it. I think at some point I will also play the probably, what are they, the seasons? It was, there's currently like the Trailblazer Part 2, Trailblazer Return season, and I was interested in playing it because they have changed a lot of the game to make it like faster, and they have the raid stuff going on, which cool. I'm a fan. It's like dungeoneering in the modern 07 scape. I will never leave the dungeoneering area. I will just always be dungeoneering because I don't know, I like it. It's good. And I think the raids are just that. Except in old school RuneScape style. So I'll be more into it. Because I don't know, I kind of like that there's not a absolute shit ton amount of things to do in old school RuneScape. I like that there's like a seemingly plausibly doable amount of things to do. Like I can complete all the things in old school RuneScape, but not in 07 scape. Emile? Okay. Emile is not getting pressed. Got it. Oatmeal. Sorry, Emile.
Is there a problem?
I'm dumb. I'm dumb and hungry. I'm thinking about old school RuneScape, and I feel like I have no nose. You can't see a thing? Well, skill issue.
Number 6, search that.
It is bright as hell in here.
We got split. I don't think it sounded bad on the comms.
All right, Corporal. Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
No, just fill in with Metagel.
Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your domain.
I got a live one over here. Come on. Out you come. It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you.
George.
I got her. Keep still, and I'll release you.
George, She's speaking Hungarian and you speak Hungarian. Why are you speaking to her in English?
We've been engaged! Bad guy coming out!
Also, these elites suck at their job. Their choreography was ass.
Tango Group in. Permission to pursue.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
I'm pretty sure that this is the song that gets everybody copyright struck. I'm not sure. Who knows? They took my gun. I want nothing but the DMR. Oh, don't show me a good time with the concussive rifle. I'll want it. And then I'll think about Dino Blasters, the game mode. And I'll think about Tribes of Sin and how I didn't get to play it. But everybody's like, oh, it was the best movement shooter ever. And it was like, okay, cool. Nobody likes movement shooters. I'm sorry. the unfortunate truth. Nobody likes movement shooters. I like them. Oh, might be. Sorry. Got my microphone again. It was only a matter of time before it fucking died off.
There's more. Flush them out. I've got you covered.
Like, at least Titanfall 2 has a North Star client, which has custom servers and the I forget just how fast the elites are in Reach. It's like, I really like how much of a threat they have become in Reach. I really like that. I think it's cool. Then I can use this energy sword and everyone here, because this is the end of the mission. Give me that.
Cat needs you to reset a junction. Do it, get back here.
You got it.
How long?
Question of my life. If the question is, when will the station be back online? 2 weeks, earliest. This is plasma damage. All major uplink components are fried.
2 minutes is too long.
Which is why I'm splicing into the main overland bundle to get you a direct line to Colonel Holland. You're in my light, Commander.
Find out what she knows.
Gotta moisturize my hands.
What's your name? Do you live around
Dry. He has a mustache?
Shada.
Shada. C'est Potroznet. Your accent sounds familiar. Chopron?
Tangari.
Friend of yours?
Father.
Sha'ainalong. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's
Yo,
not
did
the
George
only
just
one.
fucking
Lock it down,
Masatsu
both
up to a mule?
Get her on her feet. The body.
He's just appeared there.
Thank you, sir.
He just appeared in his personal space.
Signal. It's patchy, but it's there.
I'll take it.
Let's not touch anything. We wouldn't want to ground this place.
Barely getting you. What's your situation? Over?
Colonel, this is Noble 1. There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Come again, Noble One. Did you say Covenant?
Affirmative. It's the winter contingency.
May God help us all.
The Winter Contingency is a particular group of Covenant. I don't remember what was very particularly special about the Winter Contingency. I just know that they were a group of Covenant with their very own zealots and whatnot. Also, like, man, I'm gunching. I'm shrimping. Ironically, I wasn't shrimping this bad during old school RuneScape. Oh well.
Be advised, Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
All right, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant.
Imagine dropping into a gigantic hot zone as a gigantic soldier and pulling out a pistol. And then also imagine that pistol being viable. Thank you for the absurdity, Cat. I don't remember if the elite players in multiplayer, whenever you played as elite in like Invasion or what have you, were also like just significantly faster than normal. Because I definitely always enjoyed playing as the elites in those particular game modes. Also, yo! How many degrees was that? How many points did that box score in Tony Hawk Pro underscape? Balls. Thug Pro? Tony Hawk Underground Pro? Yeah, okay. That's the name of the game. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh yeah, I'm living. Forklift! Noble 6 is forklift certified. Noble 6, better than Master Chief. Let's go. It's time to murder. Darn. Alright, take two. I'm going to get a splatter kill with the forklift. Nobody will stop me, no matter how janky this forklift is. No, like, seriously. Driving this thing is fucking impossible. Like, Noble 6 may be forklift certified, but I ain't. Like, I definitely just, like, slid into that wall and then could not get off of it.
Noble 2 to sword control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Area secure. Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Can I move? Can I move these? Let's go.
Sword
Oh,
control, I see a target locator. Any artillery
concrete
support in
barrier
the area?
wins. No.
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
Yo, armor lock. I'll take it out of principle. I'll take it because it's a new thing. Old tab. Oh, that's new. I think. New to Master Chief Collection. I do not play a lot on the Master Chief Collection.
5-7, headed back to base. But we've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy?
Use the target locator on that range.
Darn it. I should have seen that one coming. Definitely do not go in circles near wraiths. Wraiths know how to shoot where you're shooting or shoot where you're standing. Don't exactly have the ability to lead though. Ow. I took 3 shots from something and nearly died for it. Also, you can't stop me. I have armor lock. I may be dead. All right, no. I ain't dead somehow. I definitely should be dead. I definitely should not be standing. However,
Pelican inbound with transport 6.
I'm incredibly dumb, and that gives me a sword of armor.
Let's move out.
All right. How are you going to be driving?
The station has its own comms array. That should bring us back online with command. Airview base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
Uh-huh.
AA gun is to the west. Comms array is to the east. Let's roll.
Yep, you're definitely driving like you're programmed by ChatGPT. All right. Keep at it. Keep going. All right. There we go.
I agree. Go for the gun.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Keep on. Come on, I believe in you.
Picking up a power source. It's close to the AA gun.
Sick. No, you almost had it, you silly goober. Zug. Oh, warthogs can overheat. Okay, I forgot that. I'm okay with that, but I forgot that. I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. Plasma pistol into plasma grenade, true combo. Music remains very good. Always makes me happy. It's like a Sonic game. It's like you can always trust a Halo game to have good music. Like you might not like the Sonic series. It might be B tier at best. But Crush 40 has never missed. And Sonic music is just always good. Neat. Sniper rifle, mine. You know what? I really should just take the driver's seat. I mean, probably the worst time to have decided on this course of action. However, darn it. I'm never going to be a strategy gamer at this rate. That reminds me, I have been watching RTS games, and I did attempt to play Halo Wars. And I did get my ass beat by normal AI. However, I do want to play. I do want to play more strategy and tactics games because I'm horrifically bad at them, and the only way to get better at them is to simply play them more.
Nice work, Spartans. Head to Farragut Station and get that comms array up and running.
But at the same time, it's like, oh man, that's a lot to learn. Because I also want to get good at fighting games. Like Dragon Ball Fighters got rollback. Like, okay, time to figure out what my combos with Krillin 18 hit were. Mostly hit. I never really learned all that much on hit. Hit was supposed to be a good anchor, but
has a working generator. Let's search the area for a generator signal.
Yeah, Hit is good anchor. Hit is a tremendously good anchor character, just like how Virgil is good anchor in Marvel. But I have not done the work. I have not put in the work to be good at the game. I do not know the hit combos because I was too busy trying to figure out how Krillin's Senzu Bean nonsense worked. Ow. Bro, those jackals lit me up. Those vehicles move fast, and their heads are weird. I'll be all right, I think. Oh, that wasn't a headshot. Darn. Oh well. Onward and upward I go. I was actually considering just like turning on the stream and then doing nothing but like sitting with no microphone and playing old school RuneScape. It's like it's what I'm doing. Pretty much just sitting there doing all the quests. I've actually revised what it is that I've been doing in RuneScape. It's like I said that I was going to try and do all the quests in release order to see the evolution of quest design and how the game changed throughout the years. But I have since changed to just sorting them by quests that give experience and don't require, and that I already have the requirements to do, and then just doing them from there. Because it had old school RuneScape. That's a Gauss Hog. Old school RuneScape was made in a time where fast travel was not the default. Like instantaneous waypointing was not the default for map design. And it has like a Metroidvania style
Get here quick. We'll meet you inside.
There's a secret out there, I think. There's like some sort of a racetrack over there. But holy shit. I think with the years, with every single video game Halo release, they have made the AI that drives worse and worse, just like on purpose. They have made it to where the AI are bad at driving. An intentional act of God, I think. Just chill, cat. I'll walk there faster. I got my Gauss Hog in at least. I got my little bit of Gauss Hog, my little bit of Gaussian in. Old school RuneScape has like the Metroidvania style map design, or the where it's all interconnected and relies on knowledge of the map and shortcuts and all that jazz. And a lot of those shortcuts you get from doing quests, and they are rewards for quests and the like, or from, say, enchanting amulets and having the ability to teleport afterwards. So man, what an absolute game changer it was whenever I figured out that the games necklace existed. It's like, oh, I had no idea. Also, I had no idea just like how attractive an option it was to not be melee. Because, you know, whenever you do magic or ranged, it requires you to have ammo, and managing that ammo is always a pain in the ass. And that's kind of like the trade-off with melee. Melee is all right. It requires absolutely oh, I did not know that was a hidden enemy. That one very particular elite that I killed off to the left. I did not know that he was a special enemy. I got an achievement for it. What about Bob? I noticed that he had huge shields. Oh yeah, have armor lock. But the trade-off with doing melee is that you don't have to worry about ammunition, and it's relatively cheap, it's long-lasting, you have a lot of staying power, but you have to level up like 3 skills as opposed to 2. Because you have to level up attack, strength, and defense. For archery, you level up your archery and your defense. And for magic, you just level up magic. It's like, man. for the longest time, I just did not do anything other than melee because, you know, I'm a fucking barbarian and I like to smash things, but I don't have a high enough attack stat for all the cool weapons that I never got to use as a wee lad. It's like I'm just now getting to the point where I can use rune stuff, which granted is already more than I ever did as a kid, because I definitely just spent most of my time trying to level up mining and smithing. But I don't remember being at all like efficient about it. Man, just why do you have so much health? Okay, why does it feel like none of the shots that I shot actually hit him? I don't know. Weird. I don't know, definitely played old school RuneScape as a child and did not have the money to have a membership. So
hitting this base hard.
Cat, you good?
Where's our orbital support? Got to be 4 platforms that could take us out with a single mech round.
Yo, Cat is ready with that double jump on on landing just in case this elevator just fucks up.
I doubt that.
She is prepared. She's about to fly off. This isn't even a conveyor belt forward. Definitely did not play RuneScape efficiently as a lad. Couldn't afford a membership. So I tried to convince my dad to buy a membership whenever I was a wee lad. And I even had like a PowerPoint presentation created. I remember doing that, and then I remember showing my dad the PowerPoint presentation on why it is that I should be given a membership towards RuneScape, a game that I played a lot at the time. And then I remember my dad sitting down and looking through it all and nodding. He was like, yeah, uh-huh, and then at the very end of it, he just said no.
Corbin's gonna
and that was that.
Apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here.
It's like just the most firm no. And that was end of the story. I could say, but Dad, all I want. It's like, no. I did, however, get Guild Wars. That was the MMO that I played. It was a mix of a lot of free-to-play MMOs and Guild Wars. I also remember skipping out in elementary school at some point in order to play RuneScape on the classroom computers, because you could play RuneScape in your browser, and it was before schools figured out how to block web domains and stuff like that. so I could just sit there and play RuneScape whenever there was nobody else around.
Commander, this base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those Banshees.
Upstairs, Lieutenant.
It was pretty good. Like I definitely, I don't know. I don't think that my teacher ever figured it out. It's entirely possible. I mean, they probably didn't know. Who am I kidding? But at the same time, I feel like I would have been in absolutely massive trouble if my teachers ever figured out that I was just playing video games on school computers without supervision. Yo. My aim was real good that one time, you know. You saw I was definitely aiming for something else. Shot down a different Banshee, but you know, I'm godlike.
Noble team, longswords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Why does Sword Control's voice sound strange to me? Get dunked.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way.
I aim to please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat? Sounded like you said Halsey.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
Well, for all the Spartans, that's you know, all of their life.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom.
What have you done with my armor?
Just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then?
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The Elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got by us. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength, too.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective? Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am.
I thought winter contingency
Let's move,
was
noble
a
team.
covenant thing. Hang on. Hello.
Mom?
That will be all, George.
Oh no. It is an emergency plan. It is a UNSC plan. Oops, I'm dumb. I thought I was being smart and showing my knowledge of, hey, I've read the books, tee hee ha ha. Not your average Halo streamer. I have read. But no. But no. No, I'm just dumb. I am the average streamer. I am the guy who is sad and alone and in the parents' attic silently playing video games.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap.
I definitely used this guy's chest piece because of the little cloth cloak on the back. And then I definitely used the computer armor or the computer pad on the wrist.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
And then probably the scout helmet. I think that was my configuration. Let's see, I believe I can hold Q. Yep, there it is. All right. That's the way. All right, I can in fact run around sleeping grunts. Sick. Next test would be to see if I can sprint around them. Why does that remind me of Deus Ex? It reminds me that I need to start up a let's play of Deus Ex, record it, upload it to YouTube. I have only played like the Square Enix Deus Ex.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on multiple hostiles patrolling the settlement. Is what we're looking for, Cap?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Already engaged.
There we go, left shift. All right. I'm definitely a big fan of the Square Enix Deus Ex games. I enjoyed them a lot. I enjoyed playing them. I probably would really like the original Deus Ex more though. The more that I think about it, the more that I've been playing and then thinking about things, it's like, huh, you know, maybe I would perhaps enjoy the old school stuff more.
Keep on target.
I think I would really like to play Deus Ex as not a stealth game, but also I need to also play Alpha Protocol. I have it installed. I did a test run of it. I remember. No, I thought I punched that thing and it lit up, and thought that, huh, it's a generator that is a kinetic activation, or I don't know, weird. But I have Alpha Protocol installed and ready to go on my computer. And I thought, huh, I'll stream this at some point. You know, after I play Halo Infinite and all the other games that I plan on streaming at some point. It's like I also want to play a bunch of movie games. I found one particular Inuyasha PS2 game, like Curse of the Master, some shit, I think. Definitely going to be playing that on stream, because you know, Iron Reaver's Soul Stealer is one of Inuyasha's big moves that he does, that he has, and the English version of the game, they have the English dub of him doing Iron Reaver's Soul Stealer, but it's too long. So whenever you do the ability in the game, it goes Iron Reaver's Soul and just cuts off. He doesn't get to finish. It's just too long, and they didn't care. It's like, all right, yep, the game ships today. So I'll play that. I'll play that self-insert Inuyasha game at some point. Do I hear a cat just fucking screaming outside my door? I think I hear wildlife. Oh. Okay. I guess that grunt's dead. Sick. No, it's not my cat screaming outside my door. Or, not my cat. I don't have a cat. It is like my mom's cat, and then like 2 stray cats that just exist. That has just adopted us. I actually have this strange relationship. Sorry. I was attacked by the burpees. But I have this this strange relationship with stray cats. And it comes in the form of I'm human. I live in a flesh vessel, and my flesh vessel is susceptible to feelings of anger, and will not chill. So in order to like chill whenever I could not, and I was just like inconsolably angry for no reason, I just logged off of everything and just went outside and laid down on like the dirt, like just spread eagled on the dirt.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
So whenever I'm just like spread eagled on the ground out there,
Give us a hand! Bastards just keep coming!
I would, without fail, attract a new cat. It has happened all 3 times. She's like, it's like, I'm too angry. I'm fed up with this world. I'm going outside and I'm just going to fume on the ground. And so I did. And each time it's just like, I'm angry. I'm fed up with this world. And I want nothing to talk to me. And then that's like whenever a wild stray cat decides to come up to me and say, meow, 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 adopt me. It's like, all right, well, shit. It's kind of hard to be angry with the world wherever you have like a stray cat just rubbing up to you and choosing you. Oh yeah, dome shield, awesome. I definitely understand why it is that the dome shield was not used all that much in multiplayer, or was not an option available all that often in multiplayer. However, I like it.
Action than we're used to. You Spartans are good in a fight.
What are you doing here? Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
No, I'm gonna steal it back.
Another dropship coming in.
Noble team is made up of Spartan 2s, yeah? I don't think the Spartan 3 program was around by the time, or at around the time Reach was around. I think it was a couple years after the fall of Reach that the Spartan 3s started to come into existence.
We got company.
Don't quite know how many years, because to be honest, time is already an enigma. Adding in fantasy time, no. Like I'm definitely not going to know how many years has passed in a story if it's not explicitly stated. It's like 2,000 years later or so this happens. Like, oh cool, I understand that in Dune now. I understand where we are in I understand where we are in book 6, where it's talking about like the 30th iteration of Duncan Idaho, the actual real main character of the series. Gosh darn it! You tell me that none of those sniper shots hit that turret kid? Darn. Oh well. I love the return. Love the return of the good, solid sidearm that is the pistol. Your pistol is trustworthy. Your pistol is not the Halo 2 pistol. Might just be that Halo 2 could be the worst in the series. Sounds like heresy, but Halo 2 might just, you know, not have had a lot of options for players. Did a lot of really cool things. Ain't going to front on that. Definitely still enjoy Halo 2 a bunch, but it could just be the worst entry in the series entirely because of the pistol. Look at how they massacred my boy. Also, Halo 2 Legendary, just complete horseshit.
Nothing here but that lake. Road leads to a hydroelectric plant, but the gate doesn't work.
Now we're continuing on.
Use the
Cool.
riverbed to smuggle rations, weapons.
Basically anything the UNSC considers contraband.
Basically.
Show us.
I was going to ask why the smugglers and the rebels have like actual rank and designations. Then I thought, you know, it just makes sense. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They probably have a lot of organization to them. You would have to in order to be underneath. You would have to in order to live on the UNSC like planet. Oh. The emus were winning against the Australians because they had the ability to just instantly transmit. Understandable. All right. We'll think better of the Australians now. I think you'd have to have like a good bit of organization to your organization if you're in charge of smuggling and running underneath the UNSC nose.
Cat,
On the UNSC planet.
Covenant structure. Kind of a big pile. Heavily fortified.
That's the source of our dark zone.
Okay. Consider it gone.
Negative. Stick a remote death charge on it. Command is planning something big. They say that pylon died with dawn.
Let's see. It's maps like this that made me not want to look at the Halo Infinite multiplayer maps, because this is a multiplayer map. And I thought, well, I could just be spoiling myself by playing the Halo Infinite multiplayer maps, because I didn't want to launch Halo Infinite at all, because like, oh, what if I spoil myself? I'm playing the video game. Oh, I saw Spanker. And he's like, oh, you have another rocket launcher here? But no. No Spanker. A false prophet. Note to self, should not rush at a grunt simply because they are the last one alive, because grunts can in fact pull out plasma grenades in one frame and murder me. All right, defending June, you got it. I had the fleeting moment of, is there fall damage?
This will be your grave.
That is so intense. Somebody, you're gonna die.
Ah, hunters. I see. Ow. I played that as dumb as possible. Got it. And oh man, I'm hungry. I was hungry before the stream started. I was like, I should probably grab something to eat, but it's like, no, it's 10 minutes to stream start. Why didn't I eat before? The answer is because I was playing old school RuneScape. Man. I blew up the forklift. I stand no chance, right? Yeah, we did lose the civilians. Shame. Oops. There we go. Well, I'll never know if it was my sniper rifle shot or June's sniper rifle shot that killed that elite.
Somewhere inconspicuous, I hope?
Stuck it inside the pylon's power supply.
Alright, keep pushing into the dark zone. Command wants to know what the Covenant are hiding.
There's a gate to the southeast of the hydro plant.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
Neat. Could I have saved the civilians by putting my shield at a spot that was not already safe and would have instead protected them? Yeah, sure.
We're heading into the dark zone now.
Understood.
However, I do not have a brain. I do not have a highly functioning brain, at least. Well, I don't know. My brain works as it works. It's not awful. Not bad. It's alright. It's a gourd. There's gray matter. There's wrinkles. I am perfectly average, I think. I'm perfectly average, I think, reinforced by my inability to shoot a moving target. I am woefully dependent upon staggers and straight lines, and there's absolutely no way that I would survive in Quake. I definitely do want to play Quake Champions, though. At some point, I'm going to play Quake Champions. I just kind of feeling it. Also, love the way this guitar is in this track. I would definitely be a Rocket Dragon dude in Quake Champion. Mostly because I think that's like the only character that I know, but also because I like rockets. I'm somehow a lot better with projectiles than I am with hit scan. It makes no sense no matter which way it is I divide. It's like I am better at predicting where it is that you're going to be rather than shooting where you're at. I say as I do a sick flick into that jumping jetpack. Holy moly, that was pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it myself. That'll show those computers. That'll show those NPCs what for.
Solid copy. Don't stop now.
Oh, sick. I love that I can shoot a jackal in the hand and it'll actually register. I think I think I like that the most. I think I appreciate that the most. Shh, movies.
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
It appears that Noble Team's discovery last night was not an anomaly. Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected, and we are now under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
Yeehaw.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC.
There's no way that any sort of military engagement at this point would look like this, with just like the old Roman fighting on a plane, fleet against fleet. There's no way. There's no way it functions like that at this point in time. However, we are in male fantasy zone, and I'll be darned.
Might want to hold on to something.
But also, where did that bridge come from? I thought we were on a gigantic, vast plane. Wilhelm scream!
6! Can you hear me? 6, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
Also, definitely went to the bathroom.
Pylons are down. We're pushing up the hill.
And also definitely thought about Google searching optimal quest order for experience gains in old school RuneScape, because I'm curious as to what speedruns of old school RuneScape look like. I noticed that there were speedrunning worlds and thought, you know, what would speedrunning in RuneScape look like? I imagine that there are several different categories, because the game just begs being optimized, because the game is entirely about feeding the lizard brain of steady accumulation of resources and optimizing your roles. Being efficient. It's like trying to explain what is attractive about playing an MMO, and it's like, damn, there's nothing to it. They are designed and built boring, but the way that they are boringly constructed and built is it's to scratch very primordial itches in your lizard brain. And there's no meaningful fun gameplay in most MMOs, It's like if I told you that, it's like, yeah, RuneScape is about clicking on things once every 5 seconds and monitor, you know, like, smithing, mining. Like, yeah, you just kind of sit there and you click this every once in a while. But here I am, level 50 mining or so. But what is it that you do in Final Fantasy 14? Oh, you run the same damn dungeon like 2 or 4 times in a row, and then you up your level so that you can get bigger number, and then so what's the difference between like this class? Oh, this damage class has a route that increases their damage. They get a buff that increases damage, and then this route does a damage over time effect, and then this route does, it's like a larger damage, and then whenever they do all these routes optimally, they get to expend all the bar or all this meter that they have accumulated. Damn it. This is why I'm not exactly looking forward to Viper, by the way. It's like it is a DPS class, and I have already figured out what it's going to be before it releases, because all the DPS classes are the same.
All our birds are stuck out of range unless you can do something about those guys.
So there really isn't a reason to run any DPS class or any melee DPS class other than Reaper. Because Reaper doesn't have to deal with directionals, and Reaper just is simple. It's like, it's unapologetically simple, and I appreciate that. Like, it doesn't have like 12 years of bloat, and they definitely didn't try to make it as complex as possible. It's like, hey, here's your damage increase with Reaper's Mark. Here's your resource that you build with Reaper Shroud. Here's your big damage output with Blue Reaper Shroud.
4.6 over.
With Blue Reaper juice. And like, that's it. Everything after that is like, all right, cool. Press the buttons, kill the dudes, do the damage. I appreciate that. I like it. And I don't have to worry about directionals. Otherwise, I would be playing Dragoon all the time. But also, it's very hard to explain why it is that Final Fantasy 14 is fun to play, because the gameplay is built boring because it is an MMO that does not have a focus on combat like Black Desert Online. I think I played a decent chunk of Black Desert Online. I played the combo Kung Fu Master, I think, whatever they're called. I played them, had fun, and then I got to like level 60 or so. Had like a pretty cool combo that I would do. I was like, all right, yeah, cool, I'm done. Because that's around the time where they tell you, oh, but actually we've been hiding pretty much every single quest that wasn't just go here, killed a bunch of things. Oh, what's happening in my throat? Ooh. Had like air trapped in it.
Noble 6, there's a mining facility near.
That was around the time whenever Black Desert Online revealed that there were more quests in the game other than just murder. And I thought, oh, game lied to me. I would have liked to have seen these quests earlier. I would have liked to have broken up just pressing the same damn buttons over and over again. I would have liked to have pressed different buttons. Oh well. Ooh, hologram.
Take out that zealot if you get the chance.
Not sprint.
Keep moving toward the
So therefore I'm obliged to take it. I missed and I wasted a bullet. I'm missing and wasting bullets. Learn to aim. I need to aim. There's your jackal. Man, I always want to be the tricky character. Like no, actually no, I don't. I was just reminded of Guild Wars 2. I was like, oh no, actually I don't. Because in Guild Wars 2 you have the thief, and their entire skill set is just built for PvP but built wrong. And then you have the Mesmer that is built for PvP but built right. Holy shit. Mesmers are hard, but you find a Mesmer in World versus World and it's like, oh well, GG's. I'm the dumb idiot warrior main who uses hammer. It was with great delight that I discovered that hammer dagger was like meta, that it was one of the best builds in the game, or at least for warrior. And I was like, hell yeah, I love hammer, and I actually ran dual axes and rifle for a long while, but I had always wanted to make hammer work, and I was never one that would be able to make hammer work. And then it's like, oh wait, never mind, hammer's actually pretty fucking easy to make work. I was just stupid. So now I run hammer, axe, dagger. Oh wait, dagger, axe. So you have access to cyclone. Spin to win. Always a fun skill. No matter the game, spin to win.
I want you to neutralize that gun by any means necessary.
I have never gotten to that warthog that's on the other side of. Oh, let me get up. He jacked my ride. Jackass. Oh, I thought this was a fusion rifle for a bit. No, it's plasma bomb launcher. Plasma grenade launcher. You almost never see it. I am out of ammo for all guns. A rarity. I don't think that's ever happened to me whenever I'm not using a famine skull. Cat tried to kill me. I saw that grenade. Cat, you want to explain? Got my eye on you.
You out of ammo?
I actually was. Thanks for noticing, Cat. Yeah, it kind of sucks to be out of ammo whenever I got hunters to contend with. Yeah, you know what? Might as well drive this because I don't get the option to drive a Revenant very often. And it's cool. Cool and doesn't feel like trash actually. It feels incredibly mobile. It's weird. Also, as cool as this launcher is, it definitely is trash. Definitely going to need to go for direct hits in order for it to do anything. Which, okay, all right, fair enough. But also, I don't think that jackal should have bounced up that cliff and shrugged off a direct plasma launcher hit. All right. Huh. Weird. I've learned my lesson this time. Get off, go, get off, sucker. And I got a checkpoint. Oh, it just keeps getting better. The Wraith has finally decided to fight back. Stop that. I'm dealing with the more pertinent issues of ground soldiers with plasma pistols. Of jackals with shields on them. Can I shove you off as well? Or is that... No. Nope. Just go off the... Okay. Well, I know to not try and tank a direct ram attack from a Wraith, because that will result in my explosion. However, I'm definitely going to do my best at shoving it off at every opportunity. All right, grenade launcher. I don't know why I figured that I could just go over there and pick it up. But now I have all the things that a boy needs to fight hunters and bugs. Actually, plasma launcher. All right, cool. There was a second plasma launcher. My ass just didn't see last time. Is it worth it to try and use the Revenant to blast up the hunters? Because if it's like a if a jackal and a grunt can just shrug off a Revenant blast, then I'm pretty sure a hunter's going to as well. Also, completely forgot about my drop shield. Absolutely completely forgot. I'm a dumbass. I'm a fool. There we go. I'll not forget this time. I can drop that whenever I'm out of shields. And no, cat, you walk. Granted, I also would rather just walk. However, there is no public transportation out here, and that means this place sucks. I remember this time around. Did I kill that hunter? I mean, two full.
Noble 6, I need that AA gun offline now.
I knew that was going to happen. That's why I tried to jump and put as much space in between me and that gosh darn explosive barrel. I just knew that was about to happen. Yeah, I did Ghosts Ahoy last night in old school RuneScape, and I got to the part where I had to like go down the well to get the slime from the pit, and I just thought to myself, how incredibly fucking obtuse could this be? Could this be any more awful? Because like my agility was not level 58. I could not skip one of the 4 stairs that was in there that exists for no other purpose other than to, I guess, to justify the existence of the agility skill. Which, damn do I hate leveling up agility. I say, while mining. Oh, Hunter's fast. Hunter's fast whenever their mates are dead. Then we go to the rail section. Actually, big fan. Big fan of rail shooters. Definitely going to play Star Fox 64 at some point. Love Star Fox 64. I definitely need to figure out how it is I get through, or how I access the hard mode route. I'm pretty sure it is just be good at the game, but I have not done it.
Well done,
And that makes me sad.
Only needs up close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
No?
Highlighting the LZ map. Commander, I'm going
Off
to set up a
the
forward
methane.
observation post here.
Man.
Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Huh? What? Huh? Wait. You're trying to fucking kill me. Alright. I see how it is. Gotta haze the new guy.
I'll call out targets as we go.
This is the most Call of Duty ass mission. I do kind of want to go and play through the old Call of Duty games. Much like how I want to I want to play through a lot of the old shooters. And that includes Call of Duty and Far Cry. I think I got Far Cry 1 working. Well, I got Far Cry 1 and 2 working. Far Cry 1 kind of works. Actually, I think it's Far Cry 2 that kind of works. I don't remember. It's been a week. It's been a week since I tested them on my computer. On my tuber. Oh look, another multiplayer map. This map is also like an invasion mission. Sick.
Here we go. We just lost all power. We're going down.
Look your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here. I'm showing
Jetpack, my beloved.
Commander, we've got eyes on the spire. Looks like a staging area.
Copy. We have your visual. Dot's working the problem. Stand by.
I was definitely like a dumb jetpack user in multiplayer. I say dumb jetpack user because I definitely was not running sprint, and that made me dumb. But also, jetpack is just bad. However, I love the jetpack for no other reason other than what the huh? Who? Where'd that come from? Who? Is that you again, George? But you know, whenever you're in the air, you're already like a really predictable, slow-moving target. And then you have jetpack to be even more big and slow and predictably moving target. That's why jetpack is bad. It's like sometimes you get to go to places that would require a lot more time to get to. However, those places are few and far between, and usually just like go ahead and just use sprint. It's like if I were sprinting, then I probably wouldn't be able to be up here, but also there's not much use to being up here, right? It's like
Noble 5 only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Understood. 6. I'll hold the classes off.
You find a way to the top of the spire.
all right, never mind. I walked out. I was about to say big love to like needles or something like that. And you're like, oh, well, no, you know I'm from Meth Mountain there, I guess. Oh, you. It was you. I thought I saw a hint of gold when last time I shat myself.
Laying down heavy fire. Taking rounds.
But I wasn't certain. I could have just been thinking of seeing loot. So I was you know, thinking of RuneScape. Like, oh. maybe that is what I'll do this weekend. Just like while I'm playing RuneScape, just turn on the stream, say nothing. Don't even have my own avatar up on screen. Don't have my microphone active. Just play the most unoptimized, most boring RuneScape ever perceived.
Noble 5 only believes those spies to be teleportation terminals.
Link to what?
Frigate Grafton is on station, ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Sick, I did it. Huh? Oh.
You find a way to the top of the spire.
All right, George. You with your minigun. You with your gigantic beef. The beef to rival Sam. Thank you, George. Thank you for bringing down that Banshee. I knew that you could do it. I knew you had it in you. Actually, I was like, I was stoked to see the Needler appear in Halo Infinite as like a super weapon. It's like it's what? Oh, there was a grunt in there. No. Sugma.
Only believes those spies to be teleportation terminals.
Link to what?
Frigate Grafton is on station, ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bastards off.
All right.
Find a way to the top of the spire. Nailed that one.
Well, back to trying to assault the tower again. We return to our regularly scheduled dying to random shit. Did George just fucking die? So, oh, turret back. Aw, I saw the turret back up. This is what that for the sound was for. But I kind of don't want to do the be silent turn on RuneScape, but also like that's just the RuneScape life. I feel like I should watch an old school RuneScape streamer, see what the hell it is that they do. Like I imagine that's just like a just chatting stream, but it's like themed, like how you would with World of Warcraft, because that's pretty much the only way that you can explain an MMO being fun to play. It's just like, yeah, it has enough brain power that you can play it after being mentally fucking exhausted from doing Excel spreadsheets all day, and then go and play video game that scratches the lizard brain itch of being optimized and good in your role and getting numbers and stuff. Then it's like a guarantee, a guarantee that you put in time, and then there's absolutely no point of failure for getting nothing out of your time. So it kind of removes that risk factor. It's guaranteed. You put in time, you get rewarded for your time. I don't know. I kind of find a lot more enjoyment in stuff that risks progression, which I think was the ye olden days of EverQuest, where you could like unlevel, like remove levels.
Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as soon as you knock out power to that shield. Ready when you are, 6.
I was about to get Windexed.
Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you was there. I thought that it was going to be a. Yeah, I knew that there was going to be an elite with a sword, but not an elite with a fusion rod. There we go. I'm the best. Perfect.
Get us out of here. Control, this is Noble 1. Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Copy that, Noble 1. Be advised, all ground units. Frigate 318 Heavy is inbound, and MAC rounds have been authorized.
MAC rounds? In atmosphere?
One way to get their attention. Hang on to your teeth, people.
Well, I was actually like legitimately surprised by MAC rounds. It's like, MAC rounds? But I didn't know that that's what they were going to say. Metal Gear Solid sync up with Snake moment. That was genuine.
No,
I
somebody
promise.
tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC Frigate Grafton, do you copy?
Grafton is dust. We need to get out of here now.
Oh. I mean, yeah, stands to reason. They would have a planet buster. It's always really, really hard to measure, like, just the scale of the immensity of all the ships in the game. In the Halo series, it's incredibly difficult to fathom.
Our foe is more devious than we imagined. That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier, a grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
48 hours?
That's imminent?
Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it?
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haulout. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
This is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Cat, that's...
Inspired?
Not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
This sanctions, sir.
What do you think?
Method: a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system: us. Solvable? Getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one asking him.
I definitely just went to the bathroom.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer? It's too hot to land.
Copy that, Commander.
Move up the beach, Noble.
Uh-oh. Didn't look at optimized old school RuneScape quest lists. I was definitely scrolling through Twitter. Definitely not making use of my tab out time correctly by looking at quest listings and figuring out, oh, this is the order in which I should be doing them. Because, like I said, switching over to quests that give experience and access to teleports and movements, so that I don't spend 40 minutes going from West Ardone to Lumbridge 4 times. Like, I felt a little bad initially for using the quest plugin that helps you with, or actually it doesn't even help you, it just tells you exactly what the fuck to do. Like, here's exactly how you complete this quest. And it was like, oh, okay, I don't need to know what's going on. I just shut my brain off and I do what game tells me to do. It's like, I feel bad about that. But also, I definitely remember that there is a quest where they dead ass tell you to, like, MacGyver out making photography, and it's like, dude, I did not watch that episode of Mythbusters and take it to heart. Please don't just tell me how it is that I need to do this. Thank you. This mission is so cool.
Some plans are too good to say no.
Let's get that Saber airborne before we change the spot.
Got a raid from the lower platform. Controls right through that door.
You know, I figured that standing there would be a bad idea. I still wanted to, though. I just wanted to see what. I just wanted to look over her shoulder and check it out. Okay. I just wanted to know. I just need to know. I needed information.
Still can't believe Holland said yes to this.
Also, this track is kind of sick. All right, now what if I just wait? Did he blow himself up, or is there like a mine there, or bro? I definitely do not trust you with that rocket launcher. Okay. I definitely do not press Q to put down the drop shield.
We're clear, sir.
I definitely did not press Q to activate the drop shield, while knowing full well that it is left shift. As cool as the carbine, the needle carbine is, I definitely know that it's not as good as a DMR.
George, 6, get to the Saber before the Covenant wreck.
What about you and Kat?
June's on his way with a Falcon. We'll exfil after you launch. Move.
You heard it, 6. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, my guy. That's right. You know how it is. You know how it be. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway.
Launch team. Saber is prepped and ready for launch.
Yet another example of forcing the player to look at the thing that they're about to do, that I remember watching during that I remember Portal commentary version. Portal with developer commentary.
First stage engine burn nominal. Stage separation in 3, 2, 1. Stage separation. Second stage ignition confirmed.
Noble Actual to Saber Bravo 029er.
Copy, Actual. Colonel Holland?
Affirmative, Noble 5. Welcome to Operation Uppercut. I'll be your control from here on out.
Understood, Colonel.
Noble 6, these Sabers have been customized for orbital defense. You may need to get reacquainted. Rendezvous at Anchor 9 with Frigate Savannah and the other Sabers as soon as you're ready. On out.
I don't need to get reacquainted. I am already at home in the space sim. Well, I'm not exactly a space sim guy. I only kind of recently played not Armored Core, not Assassin's Creed, Ace Combat, the other AC game. The other AC game.
Station defenses are down. Requesting combat support until we can bring them back online.
Here we go, 6. Show them what you can do.
I love the look of the planet stuff.
Defensive batteries are at 56%. Hang in there, Saber teams.
I love clicking on circles. I also definitely prefer arcade style flights rather to sim style flight. It's like, it is definitely a lot like cooler to be really good at realistic simulation flight dogfights and stuff. However, I do just enjoy getting to chase and shoot stuff with unrealistic things, and it's cool. I got to visit my little brother over the weekend, and got to spend time with my niece a little bit, you know, while she's developing still as a less than a year-old infant.
Use your guns to take down their shields, then hit them with your missiles.
Brother also has a full like flight sim setup. He actually gave me his old racer sim. Like I have his old steering wheel and his old pedals and his old gear shifter. And he's got the whole setup, including like the IR head tracker stuff. And oh damn, is DCS like an actual simulator? And holy damn, am I trash? Well, I also haven't, you know, put enough time into it. But at the end of it, I said, you know what? That's really cool. I really like in-depth simulation like that would require me to like go outside of the game and study it. I enjoy that level of complexity in games, but perhaps not with airplanes. So I'm actually not quite sure what it is that I would be really excited to do that level of in-depth complexity for. Like trains? Yeah, but also at the same time, I don't think that trains are all that complicated. And I don't think that there is a simulator out there that is as complicated as DCS. That would be much in the same vein. But at the same time, like, huh, I would be interested in that. Like, I really like Railjack in Warframe. I really like Archwing in Warframe. I think they're cool game modes and I like playing them. Nobody else does. But I really like it whenever you are good at Archwing and you get to go fast. And you get to go real fast. And I was definitely one of the many people that was very fucking upset whenever Digital Extremes decided to go the simulation round. Like, add in instantaneous fucking death on touching any wall ever, and then making it the most obtuse bullshit. Like, you can't control a darn thing. Also, I mentioned Star Wars Battlefront. I think I like the space battles in it. I really like the maps where it was the two ships facing each other in space, and you would try and sabotage the inside of the ship at the same time.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC fighters. Multiple inbound Phantoms headed straight for our defensive batteries.
Ooh.
Saber teams were marking high-value gunboat targets.
I'm getting flacked.
Gunboats are in position. Damage control teams at the ready. Torpedoes incoming.
Owie.
Collision alarm.
Aye, there is a fighter on my 6. Thank you for noticing. Could you take care of it? Seraphs? Do I know what Seraphs look like? Bro, all this outer space, and we had to collide.
Anchor 9er to UNSC ships. All targets neutralized. Bravo 029er, you are clear to dock. Activating marker.
Holland to Bravo 029er. Noble 5, you
That
ready
view
to go?
was great.
Affirmative, Colonel.
That view is so good. Don't know what all the, like, the planetary steam that's coming off the planet.
I'm out here, 6.
Don't know what that's about.
M-Spec re-entry pack disengaged.
I need your override.
Warning, M-Spec re-entry.
Cockpit depressurization complete. Canopy release lever armed.
Max Sabadok Siba.
Noble 5, please repeat.
Pull up surface grid 19 by 22.
Gladly. Only sword base, sector 18G.
Thermal enhance.
Noble 5, your pulse is elevated. There is nothing you can do for Dr. Halsey and the others inside sword base. The mathematics are determinate. Noble 5?
I know.
Bravo, 290, cleared to re-engage thrusters. Noble 6, this is Holland.
Go ahead, Colonel.
We've flagged a Corvette-class vessel on a predicted docking track with our target. Get our makeshift bomb on that Corvette, and we have our delivery system. Noble 5 will escort the bomb. I need your Saber team to clear the way for boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
As she's already donated her slip space drive to the cause, the Savannah will be joining you to provide local fire support. UNSC Savannah. Our wings may be clipped, but we've got your back. I've stuck my neck out for Noble on this one, Lieutenant.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Target Corvette sighted within visual range of nav beacon RA-15.
We have visual. Target confirmed.
Aw.
Frigate Savannah in position.
The classic sacrificing of slip space drives to nuke a Covenant ship.
Echo 4, all systems online. Solid copy. We are currently jamming the Corvette's comms. Hit it hard while it can't call for help.
Agreed. Saber teams, clear a path to that Corvette.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know that was like the launch bay.
Might want to clip her engines, Colonel. See if we can slow her down.
Good thinking, Savannah. That'll make boarding her a whole lot easier. Noble 6, I'm marking targets. Take out the Corvette's main engines.
I'm just clicking. I got a checkpoint. From that? Man, I hope I don't it's like die and then instantly respawn into slamming myself into the fire. All right, I'll have a little bit of leeway whenever it comes to slamming myself into Corvette nonsense. Also, in the books, the Covenant have the ability to like curve the plasma. So whenever they launch a plasma beam from their ships, they can guide it. It was something that Cortana could also do whenever she captured a Covenant ship, and then she just did it better because the Covenant have access to the technology, but it's like repurposed, and it's poorly done. Ooh, I would like to have my shields in my hull back, please. Before I am destroyed, can I please have my integrity? Ow. Boom, 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 boom. Unfortunate. Ow. I think I have like 5 Seraphs on me. I think that's what I just saw. And I can really go for a pizza. I was pretty hungry before the stream started. Ma'am, I do not know where it is you are. I do not know who you are. I do not know how you are. You are just going to have to deal. Shawty needs assistance? That sounds like a her problem. I can't get no help over here. You can't get yours. Also, there's a whole ass like frigate there. I assume that he ain't really firing outside of the machine guns because it's danger close everything.
Find a way inside.
Scans indicate a structural weakness surrounding a platform on top of the vessel.
Noble 6, set down immediately on that Corvette's topside landing pad.
I got rid of one dropship. That's one elite that somebody on the planet of Reach is not going to have to contend with. A good one, I promise.
Noble 6, the Savannah's countermeasures won't
Got my shotgun.
Find a way inside.
I have my drop shield.
Permanently disable that cruiser's communications. As soon as we're sure the Corvette can't squawk, we'll initiate uppercut phase 2.
Man, the secret code names for it's like operations is always funny. I don't know why, but just naming these operations to anything is just going to always be funny to me. I imagine that it's entirely for security reasons, but like I don't know. it will just be funny. No other explanations.
All right, Noble, let's get that slip space bomb on board. 6, head for the hangar.
You got it, person. Also, what is this Super Mario Land shit where I just walk off the edge and then I drop faster?
Colonel, on our way to the hangar.
Noble 5, meet him there.
Y'all saw those plasma grenades. They are bright as hell. Why'd y'all keep walking into them? Huh. I didn't think that I would see the engineers. I knew that I would in the mission where you're flying around. But I didn't think that I would see the shield giving engineers. Also, I'm pretty sure this is another multiplayer map. Could be wrong, but this feels too familiar for it to not be a multiplayer map. Come on, step a little closer. I know you want to. I want to kill you with the. Yeah, never mind. They were the ones with the weakest shields anyways. I don't know why I bothered. No, you. All right, time to put this shotgun to the test. I need to know how well it destroys things. Per good. All right.
6, go for those shield controls. I need in.
It kills things. That's all I need to know. It kills things pretty well. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to sometimes have gravity and sometimes not. All right. I see how it be. Oh. It was the button beside the shiny thing that usually you would interact with.
spider kick is aboard, Colonel.
Copy that. 6, get your fire team to the bridge. The Corvette's refueling run with the supercarrier will have to be initiated manually.
Yes, sir.
5, stay with the bomb and discourage the curious.
My pleasure. Hear that, Lieutenant? I'll be all by my lonesome back here. Make it quick, would ya?
Noble 6, get that Corvette moving toward the supercarrier.
Ah, DMR ammo, my beloved.
We got plenty of arms and ammo if you need them, Spartan.
Thank you. I already took care of it. I already availed myself. I already helped myself. Already kicked my feet up in your home.
Savannah to Holland, sustaining major structural damage. We need to break off, Colonel.
Copy, Savannah. Our team is in. Disengage.
And I know I probably don't want to have the drop shield. Because drop shield probably not as good as armor lock. Now that I'm thinking about it, since I can't shoot out of the bubble. But
Savannah actual. Can you hear me?
worry me not.
Frigate's gone, 6. Nothing we could do.
Noble, you're in deep with no cover. Get that Corvette moving and get the hell out of there.
Alright, there are a bunch of invisible elites in here. I say that like it's supposed to be a problem. I feel like this room was harder on me at some point, and that's why I was careful in here. I heard that. I heard my drop shield go down.
Get a better angle.
Now I know that if I bogart that concussive rifle, it's not going to be as good as Halo 3 brute shot, and it's going to be not great whenever I use it. According to the books, whenever you're using active camo, you're not supposed to have energy fields because it interferes with the you know,
uppercut initiated. Corvette is underway.
Yeah.
6. Our right out of here is taking heavy fire. Get back to the hangar.
I still can't think of words. I'm incapable of functional human speech. I apologize. I'm still freshly out of my tank. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to function. I'm sorry. I'll learn what the word that I want soon enough is. Oh. Hey. Ooh, hey.
At your earliest convenience, Noble 6.
Motherfucker. I will get there wherever I damn well feel like. Aww.
At your earliest convenience, Noble 6.
I don't know what it is about the animation of the elites pushing their gun forward into you as a punch, and that being their melee. But it reminds me of Morrowind. Whenever you use a lockpick, you You quite literally use the lockpick. You have it in front of you, and you just like twist into the door. Ow! I walked out and I got fucking lit. Oh no, it's...
Not a tango in sight. No, don't get up.
Bro, this music is what it would sound like if my tummy made music. And it was mixed right after Taco Bell. Tummy tunes. Yes. Take cover next to the explosive barrels. I've never done that myself. Tell me how it's like. I heard that grunt yell. I knew what he was about. Yo, I did make fun of this tune. However, I am kind of into it. Not gonna lie. It's not a bad track. Even if it does remind me that I've not put food into my tummy for a while. I sometimes on my break at work go to my gas station. I say my gas station, but it's like, you know, it's the only gas station that's open at fuck o'clock in the morning whenever it's my break, because I work night shift. And wow, no wonder it is that you sound tired all the time. It's because I am. It's because I am. It's because I exist on a loop of being fucking exhausted and being tired and being depressed and being tired and being exhausted and being depressed and being tired and being afraid and being tired. That's it. Those are my three emotions: tired, exhausted, depressed. Well, no, actually there's just like always terror. I'm terrified all the time at everything. Like I went to my brother's house and I said, okay, I'll be there at like 10 o'clock. And I was there. I was there at around 10 o'clock, almost exactly 10 o'clock. But then I had never been to his house before. And I rolled up and he wasn't like outside. So I couldn't see him. I saw his vehicles, but it's like, okay, what if I'm wrong though? I have never been to this home before. I think I'm dead. Okay. I had never been to his home, and it's like a... I went up to his home where he had given me his address, and I knocked on the door, and then nobody answered the door immediately, so I just sat there for 30 minutes. I just sat at his sat on his front porch. Like, okay, I'll not do it again, because what if I'm wrong?
Distance is closing on this vessel's refueling track with the Covenant supercarrier. 76 seconds to enter point.
So, it's gonna be like that. Well, I got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to end point.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six. They're gonna need you down there. Listen, Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this.
F.
Tell him to make it count.
Slip space rupture detected.
Gamma station control, reading multiple pings below the orbital defense
Slip
grid.
space rupture detected.
Yeah, we're picking up anomalies too. Are you reading it? Multiple covenant signatures.
Slip space
Anyone
rupture
notice?
detected.
They're everywhere. If you have lucky, the whole damn covenant
Slip
fleet.
space rupture detected.
I'll definitely keep that. I'm keeping that 7, that 07 in my OBS just for later. And then Noble 6 survived a drop into the atmosphere from outer space and got back up like it was fucking nothing. Well, I think that was established that was something that they can do, that the Spartans can do with armor locking in Halo 3. It's like, oh, okay, cool, locked his armor. They're safe from pretty much every single impact. Big fan of this mission. Boardwalk. Oh no, where's Park Place? Hope there's no hotels built there. However, it's come to my attention that I'm a little over halfway through, and it's my bedtime. It's like that's it. That's you know So that's it. That's it for today. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I'll see y'all later. Ish. Bye-bye.